Hello there and welcome to 40 Days of Fortification. It's been an interesting and insightful journey so far. And I believe that for every one of you that have been consistently following, you've been fortified spiritually, physically, mentally, and in every area. Before we are done with this 40 days journey, I will deliberately touch on maybe psychological area or wisdom related areas, but right now it's still burning in my heart to transfer principles, especially spiritual principles, to everyone, since we are still in the first month of the year and most people who, especially those in Nigeria, are currently fasting and praying. So I'd like that we'll focus on subject matters that are useful to callings and ministries and assignment and spirituality. So come with me. Today, I want to talk about how you can maximize mentorship. How you can maximize mentorship. Some of you are very good at sending requests here and there. Oh, be my mentor, be my mentor, be my pastor, be my father in the Lord, but you don't even know how to maximize it. So you have a spiritual father or a mentor and it's been 5 years, no contact. It's been 6 years, no contact. You only reach them on their birthdays. Happy birthday, celebrate Easter, and then that's it. So that is not mentorship, that's association. That's acquaintance. Just, the person knows that you exist, we know that he exists, and that is all. So how do you maximize such relationship? How do you make the most of a mentoral relationship with your mentor or with your spiritual father? Please pay attention to this. The first thing you must do is a tireless pursuit. For God's sake, you are the one who wants to be mentored. You are the one who wants to be discipled. You're the one who says you need a spiritual father. You want somebody who will hold you accountable and teach you. You should be the one putting in more effort than that person. You should be the one pursuing them. A tireless, consistent pursuit. At the beginning of the relationship and all through the lifetime of that relationship, you'll have a responsibility to pursue that relationship. You're the one to call. You're the one to text. Check on them and know how they are doing. You're the one to say, sir, I'd like to see you. I have this burden. I have this. I'd like to fix an appointment with you and seek your opinion on this matter. I'd like you to teach me about prayer. I'm having challenge in this area. I need your opinion on it. It is your responsibility to go all out. You don't see there and say, okay, maybe he doesn't know me as one of his sons. For his daughter, he doesn't really care about me. If he cares about me, I've not reached him for 3 months. Well, that's a joke. You are just joking. If you really take the relationship serious, for instance, when you enrolled in school and you were given admission, did your lecturers come to your hostel to look for you? When you need medical attention, did the doctors come to your house? Except if you sign up for a family doctor. You still have to call the doctor. You see that? You still have to demand for the doctor to attend to you. So it is your responsibility to pursue that relationship. It is your responsibility to go long after that individual and consistently so. You don't go months without contact or go years without contact and then you resurface from nowhere. Your life would look like what you really desire. So if you want a mentorship relationship to bless you, you want a mentorship to bless you, you want a spiritual father, you want the relationship to be impactful, number one way to maximize that relationship is tireless and consistent pursuit. You are the one who needs help. Go for it. You are the one who needs help. Go all out for it. Number 2 is honesty and openness. Whenever I say this, I like to use an example of a doctor and his patient. Just imagine that the patient goes to the hospital who is dealing with migraine, and then the person said, doctor, I really need your medical attention. What the doctor will ask is, what is wrong with you? How do you feel? So if that individual says, there's this running stomach, whereas he's dealing with a headache, a migraine, is this running stomach and he's trying to cover up and expects that the doctor will give him a multi-purpose injection that will solve the problem. That is a joke. It doesn't show that you are serious at all. So if you take that relationship serious, you must be open like a book, like an open book. You must be sincere with them. Let them know what you are doing. Let them know what you are up to. Let them know what your vision is. Let them know what you are working on. Let them know your current challenges. Seek their opinion on how to go about it. Don't give them hypothetical questions expecting that they will answer the real questions. Okay, if for instance, you come to your mentor and say, sir, what is your counsel for a young man who is in love with a young lady and the young lady is taking time to respond? The mentor will most likely say, okay, let the brother wait for a particular time and afterwards move on. That's a hypothetical response for hypothetical questions. But see another example. Example B, you come to your mentor and you tell the mentor, sir, I'm looking at somebody, I really want to marry this sister, I've proposed marriage to her. In fact, you shouldn't even be coming to tell your mentor at that point in time. Before taking that step, he should be aware. Yes, he should be aware. Carry him along. There's this sister I like. I'm hoping that we're going to get married. I'm hoping that we'll work things out and all that. That's where to start from. So, then when your mentor is not counseling you, he will know what to say. Is it not so lady? Okay, have you asked about her parents? Have you asked about the reason why she's delaying? Do you have an idea? Did you talk daily? Do you do that? But if you come with a hypothetical question, hoping that your mentor is going to answer you correctly, waste of time. Waste of your time. So number 2 way that you can maximize mentorship, relationship, and spiritual fatherhood is openness and sincerity. Don't play games. Don't play games. Don't play games. You are the one that will lose. The mentor has absolutely nothing to lose from your relationship. You lie and get away with it. That's your business. It's going to affect you. So be open. Tell the person, sir, I really need counsel in this area. I've been struggling with this. I'm sorry I may have disappointed you. I know you expect better from me, but this is where I am. This is why you must submit to someone you love and someone who is open to you, someone who is willing to invest their time and their resources. And when I mean resources, now I'm not talking about money. There are other resources that you can have access to, money inclusive. But what I'm saying is you cannot continue playing games and then you're not saying what you ought to say. You're just, no. You cannot do that. So the second thing to do is be sincere and open. The third way to make the most of mentoral relationship is be involved. There are things that you will learn by assimilation, not by information. There's 2 major ways to learn. Number of ways to learn. Number 1 is observation. Number 2 is assimilation. Number 3 is information. Information is the one people maximize most of the time. Observation means that you sit down and you watch, you see what they are doing, you observe their life, you attend their meetings. But by so doing, you're also assimilating. And that is only possible when you get involved. Your mentor, for instance, might be a pastor and you are involved. He has a conference that is coming. Are you a part of that conference? Are you following up with the publicity? Are you following up with other things? What can I do? Hello, sir. I really would like to be a part of this. Please, I'd like to do this. I'd like to do that. So can I be a part of your protocol? Even if you are a young minister somewhere, be available. Oh, sir, I'd like to give my money. Be involved. Be involved. You will notice that the moment you become intentional about your relationship with them, they will take you more serious. They will also be very interested in your life. They'll call you out of the blues. What are you doing now? How are you? What about your wife? Or what about your masters? What about that project, that business you are working on? This is how to maximize mentorship relationship. You have to be involved in their life. See the value that you can add to them. See the help that you can offer. See the service that you can offer to them. And on the long run, they'll become very interested in your life. They also want to help you grow. They want to see your vision gain expression. Be interested in your life. Let me go over it again. I've talked about being involved. I've talked about openness and sincerity. And I talked about tireless pursuit. Tireless pursuit. This is very important. You pursue tirelessly. You are open and you are sincere. and then you are involved in the things that they are doing. And I can guarantee you that when you do this, oh my goodness, you will be grateful for it. You will notice that in no time you'll have made a lot of progress in the very area that you need mentorship. Now, I'll give a final example. If you're involved in the life of your mentor, and let's say he's a spiritual mentor, a pastor, a spiritual father, chances are he's going for a retreat and you say, come along with me. And then you see him praying for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Even if you can't pray for 5 hours, you will definitely pray for 3 hours. You'll just be challenged. But you've been hearing him talk about prayer, but by observing him, you will see him praying, and you're able to assimilate, and that becomes a part of you. Tomorrow, again, I'm going to continue, and then maybe something a bit different from what we've talked about so far. And I believe that it's going to bless you. Please go ahead and share this link to more people. Let them know what God is doing, and I believe that it's really going to bless them. God bless you.